had a bit of a microphone failure when filming this, so I'm just going to talk you through. This first hole, it's more or less exactly 100 yards, and I opted to just give it a nice easy swing with a wedge. I thought I'd pulled it slightly left and short, which is exactly as it turned out. The course isn't in the best condition at the moment, so it's so easy to chunk these. You have to be forceful but careful at the same time. But I'm really keen to always kind of try and get them onto the green, just trying to chip it onto the green and let it run out more or less exactly as I did there. Played that rather nicely. Left myself about 2 or 3 feet. The greens are pretty rotten at the moment, they've got ground under repair. But it is what it is, it's just a local par 3 course. So what I've been doing is trying to not read too much break and be fairly firm with them, because they tend to put the brakes on. Just managed to trundle that one in. Start with a par. Second hole, it's just 55 yards, but the hazard is the overhanging branches. So the little gap that you can see I'm pointing out there is, you know, if you're going to play a chip, it's quite a narrow bit to aim at. But luckily on this one, very nice chip, pitch I suppose it is really, and it turned out we were putting for birdie. Sacked the cameraman. I don't know, a bit of a failure there setting up, but it was literally only about 3 feet. Again, didn't read too much break, if any, and just tried to put a nice tap on it. A little bit handsy in my putting stroke that I'm only noticing on the video, which I'm not sure I like, so I might have to have a look at that. Par 3 is 110. Wind was into though, and rather than going full whack with a wedge, I decided to grip down a 9-iron. Played a nice shot. I thought I'd pulled it left, maybe, but in actual fact we was exact yardage. What's that, about 8 feet? So another chance for a 2 on a decent green. I would have been quite confident, but with these I'm literally just always trying to lag them up to the hole so that there's no 3 putts. If it goes in, it goes in, but I'm basically just looking for a nice lag. Well, that's more or less what I got. Par birdie par start. This comeback after a 30-year layoff is, I'll take that at the moment. Next hole's 105. Plenty of trees interfering if you don't hit a nice shot. Again, I just grip down a 9, grip right down to the steel, and hit it quite nice. Chip anyway. Turns out we were more or less exact yardage. Putting again, what's that, 8 to 10 feet. As you can see, the greens are so patchy. Picking a line really is pointless. You're just trying to get a roll of any sort and trying to judge the pace as best you can. And like I say, they do seem to put the brakes on, so they're very slow. But also you can't get too aggressive because very easy to 3-putt on. See, on a decent green that would have been going about 3 times as far. But again, you know, I'm quite happy with that, judging them. Leave yourself a tap in. Put another par on the card.
Not really going at the pin. Just go for the left side of the green. Best I can hope for. I'm trying to cut one in. I'm not that confident in it.
Similar but downhill. Blocked out a lot on the right, as you can see. I opted to take another grip down 9. Just nice easy swing on it.
Oh, it's right at the pin. Right at the pin, we're putting for 2 again.
Believe I just pulled it. Well, I don't even know as I pulled it left. I think I just went slightly left because of the trees. But again, another putt. That was pretty much a misread. I think I actually allowed a bit of break on that and it didn't do anything. So that kind of makes my point I was making earlier about don't overread the greens because they're so slow. Just kind of try and roll it up to the hole. Fortunately, I did get the pace fairly decent, so again it was just another tap in par.
Excuses in there first. Right, knock down 8.
This one back up to the corner, a bit longer. 136. I played a
just left of the green.
Knock down 8. As you can see, just missed the green to the left. Get myself another one of these. Don't you dare chunk it type chips, which is a real knee knockers because it's pretty much like rough. The greens are so small you're nearly always short sided, so you're literally just trying to get a decent contact, get the ball in the air, chip it on the green and let it run, let it do what it wants, just like that really. Best I could hope for, I think I said. Another putt. Can't remember whether I made this one actually. I did not. Yeah, first 4 on the card. Now that's going to happen on these greens. And just suck it up, move on. Feel glad it's not a 5. This is a longer hole. We've got 174 up to the corner, overhanging branches either side. I opted for a sort of easy 6. And I think I said on the original audio that I absolutely smashed that. I caught it really nicely.
It's going to shoot me down.
Couldn't quite see where it finished up, but as it turned out, we were just a fraction short, fraction left. Horrible chip. Got another one of these easy chunked chips, but onto a downslope. Got about 3 feet of green to work with. But I quite like it actually, it's very challenging. You know, these are the ones that are really hard to make, so if you can make a decent job on these.
That's about as good as I could have hoped for, I think. I'm struggling for par.
I played that about as well as I could do.
It is what it is.
And just rolled on a bit. But I mean, I'm not even sure what else you could do there. Try and flop it or something. Very low percentage chance of that coming off for me, so that was about as good as I could do. As you can see, it rolled on a fair bit. Leaves on the ball. And again with this one, you're just thinking take your medicine, just try and roll it up to the hole dead weight. If it goes in, it goes in. Probably a slight misread if I'm honest, playing for a bit of break on that slope. You can almost see the slope, but it just doesn't take any.
A bit of a trend I don't like.
But I'm not disappointed with that.
So
Played that hole fairly well, I think, other than missing the green. So you just take your medicine and move on. So that's the first few holes. Happy with how things are going.